Wake up, you stupid idiot fuckface. Hey, moron, dumbass, wake up. Hey, you fucking moron.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, what happened?
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for today, this one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe and the Walking Dead Dead City. We're going to be discussing another massive topic after the trailer, of course, that went down over the last couple days here. This is one that I wanted to kind of give my opinions on and kind of discuss. So, as you all know, of course, the plot of this season for Dead City is that Negan is going to be ruling New York, of course, and then Negan is going to be kind of doing his thing, and then Maggie's going to come in here and basically try to rescue him, right? Well, the trailer definitely does confirm a few things, and I wanted to kind of go over a few things that I noticed y'all were kind of mentioning, is that not only is Maggie going there to save Negan, but a lot of people were kind of saying, like, will she have some kind of, like, resentment against him when she sees him with the leather jacket, the bat, and, that old persona coming back and stuff like that?
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
Well, it obviously seems like though she will probably have some kind of anger and animosity towards them of some kind, because it's Maggie and Negan, and I don't think that them arguing will ever necessarily go away. I definitely think that they have confirmed for us that there is not only them being alright with each other, I think they're having a full-blown alliance this season, which is pretty interesting. Because there's a line in the trailer that I thought was very telling, and obviously it kind of proves to you the point right there, is that he says, the folks are ready. We need to get ready, right? And he's looking at Maggie, and he's like, we got work to do. And it's like, damn, okay, So Maggie and Negan, like, I've explained this many times before. I feel like Maggie and Negan are going to definitely have their back and forth this season, like usual. But I do believe that they will team up with Bruegel's people to take down the Barazi this season. I've said that before, and I'm going to say it again. I think that Bruegel will be introduced as a villain, quote-unquote. And then as the season progresses, Maggie is going to go to try to save Negan, which I've discussed in prediction videos before. I do believe that Maggie, Herschel, and Armstrong will end up captured. And I do think the scene where Maggie tells Herschel to run, Herschel will run out of there, and he's going to run into Bruegel, which will turn into Negan's future alliance. Maggie is going to have to fight her way out, which I believe Negan is going to free Maggie, right? And I believe that Armstrong will die as a result of Negan and Maggie fighting back against the Barazi. And then Negan, Maggie, Herschel, and Bruegel's people will fight against the Barazi, which will be the final batch of episodes as we see Bruegel's crew with Maggie and Negan on the same team and Herschel there after Armstrong has sacrificed himself, which I do believe will happen. Armstrong will be a big casualty as this alliance forms, and Bruegel's people with Negan and Maggie and Herschel involved will fight back against the Barazi, and Croat and the Dama and that whole thing will go down this season. That is exactly how I see this playing out. And I think the trailer has just teased a massive alliance, which I think is really crazy. And I'm very happy that they did, because again, I've said this many times before, Negan and Maggie, listen, I know they're not going to ever, like each other too much, but you gotta make these two team up, and you gotta keep it that way, because fans are not going to watch 5 seasons of these two bickering back and forth. They're not going to do it. So I think it's a smart idea on the writer's end to, in season 1, which obviously I've said many times before, Negan and Maggie fighting in the first season, I think is in character, because you have to establish their animosity with each other in this show. Not to mention, Herschel was taken at the time. Herschel is not taken in this season. Maggie is going there for Negan, So obviously, it's going to kind of be a bit of a, okay, duh moment, if Maggie doesn't team up with Negan. So it makes a lot of sense, and I think that's what this whole partnership is going to be, and I think in the process we're going to gain an ally, which is Bruegel. I do think Bruegel will be a good guy in this show, and I actually am going to say that he's going to survive this season. At least I would hope to see it, because I feel like Bruegel is a character that you could definitely use for a 3rd season of this show, I feel like that's, and again, I think they're going to kill Armstrong off, so I do believe that you should save Bruegel for season 3, right? But anyway, that's kind of my general thoughts on this alliance teased in the trailer of Maggie and Negan. Obviously, do we think it's going to last? I do believe it'll last, but I think the one that we're going to have to worry about in terms of who's good with Negan is Herschel. I think Herschel's the bigger wild card right now, because Herschel seems angry as hell. Maggie, it almost feels like she's going to try to get over it. It's going to be tough, but she's going to, get past it and team up with Negan and stuff like that and take down the Barazi once and for all. But I don't think Herschel is going to let everything go with Negan. I think there's going to be more stuff going on. So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, guys. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and tune up to any other videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Dead City. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist. Beat rogue gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.